There are no. Senator Randall.
Thank you, Mr. President. I am rising in support of this bill. I think it's important that we ensure that our truck drivers have a safe place to rest while they are doing the work of carrying our goods and services around our community. But I also want to take a minute to reflect on why we have to address this in the first place. We have so many neighbors all across Washington state who are struggling to afford a place to live. We have folks who are living in their cars in all corners of our state. There's some great work happening, you know, in different communities and counties and cities from Vancouver to Pierce County, Bellevue, and in Eastern Washington as well, and in my own Cashapp County, where organizations are working to establish safe parking lots where folks can live temporarily. We know that is not the long-term solution. We know we have so much more to do to increase access to affordable housing, to stabilize rents, to ensure that people can stay in their homes and are not displaced into their vehicles and forced to live unsafely in parking lots that should be used for other things. But the stories over and over and over that we hear of people living on the edge, you know, folks who had their rent increase $300, $400, $500 a month, who are worried about what is going to happen when that next rent increase comes. Folks who have worked long and hard careers. One person I'm thinking of is a retired sheriff's deputy whose son was temporarily living with her in a rental, but who, you know, she was worried he's getting married, her rent went up $500 a month, she's on Social Security and has a small pension, but what is going to happen when she can't afford the rent in her half of her duplex anymore? She talked about being afraid that she would live in her car. And I want us to really center on who the individuals are that are put in this position and how do we save them from falling through the cracks. And I hope that we will continue to do the good work that we have started this session and continued over the years to invest in affordable housing, but that it is really our responsibility to center the individuals who are impacted by our rising cost of living. And I support this bill, but I want us to be looking through the lens of the individuals, you know, most at risk in our state.
Senate Bill 5487. The Secretary will call the roll.
Billig. Billig. Binky. Braun. Cleveland. Conway. Dingra. Dozier. Fortunato. Frame. Gildon. Hasagawa. Hawkins. Holy. Hunt. Kaufman. Kaufman. Kaiser. King. Kuderer. Leas. Lovelet. Lovick. McEwen Drew. McEwen Jim. Mullet. Mazzal. Wen. Nobles. Padden. Peterson. Randall. Rivers. Robinson. Rolfus. Rolfus. Saldana. Solomon.
Aye.
Schessler. Shoemake. Short. Stanford. Torres. Trudeau. Valdez. Vandeweghe. Wagoner. Warnick. Wellman. Wilson Clare. Wilson Jeff. Wilson Linda.
Senator Billig, how do you vote? Senator Billig votes aye. Senator Kaufman, how do you vote? Senator Kaufman votes aye. Senator Rolfus, how do you vote? Senator Rolfus votes aye.
Mr. President, there are 49 yeas, 0 nay.
Having received a constitutional majority, Senate Bill 5487 is declared passed. Title of the bill will be the title of the act.